Oh, hey guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Jeez. I want to set my phone down really quick. Stay. What time is it? It is 8:45 on a Monday. It's kind of cold out. It's 50 with fog, but I didn't wear a sweater or nothing because I was fine. Uh, so, I'm at my mom's doing laundry today. It kind of sucked because I started my car and then I went to go buckle up, and then all of a sudden my car started beeping and it was loud. It was like beep, beep, and I was like, what the heck? And I look at the dashboard and a light is on and it's blinking, and I didn't know what the light meant, so I was like, what the heck? So I took a picture and I sent it to my mom, and she said it was my coolant light saying my coolant was low. I was like, well, great. So I shut my car off, and then I turned it back on, and the light came back on, so I was like, okay. And my car doesn't have a button or lever that says hood, so in order to open the hood of my car, I had to Google it, and it's this unnamed thing on the side of the car by the door, but it doesn't look like a lever, and you have to pull that, and the hood unlatches, and it's stupid, honestly. It doesn't say hood or nothing. It's completely unnamed. It doesn't even really look like a lever, but whatever. I know how to open my hood now. And then I Googled where the coolant was, because I figured it's like any other car, but it looked weird in there. So I just wanted to make sure I was right. And for some reason, the coolant, instead of that bright neon, like highlighter yellow kind of color, or green or whatever it is, it was pink. So then I'm like, can coolant even be pink? And that's confusing me more, so I'm Googling it, making sure like I'm right, and I'm like, this has to be the coolant, because what else would it be, honestly? There's nothing else on top besides where you put the windshield washer fluid in, so I'm like, obviously this is coolant, it has to be coolant. They're not going to put coolant like way deep down in the freaking hood, like that wouldn't make any sense. So I'm like, well, it's coolant, and there was a line, and it said minimum pointing to it, and then there was a line above that, and it didn't say maximum, but I'm assuming that's what the line was. And my car was on a slant, so it went just underneath the maximum and then just over the maximum. So I'm assuming the light was on, meaning because it was over the maximum maybe, and it was freaking out. But I was like, okay, well, my coolant's obviously fine, and for some reason pink, I'm gonna ignore that, because when I Googled it the one time this morning, I was reading this one forum, and this girl said that she had pink coolant, so I was like, pink's a coolant, cool, whatever. So I closed the hood, and I get in the car, and I sit there for a minute, and then I start the car. The light never comes back on, and I start driving, and my mom told me to drive to somewhere flat, so I was going to go to the end of the driveway and park, and then check my coolant again, but the light never came back on, and when I checked it the first place, it was already where it was supposed to be at the maximum line. The only difference was that I was on a slant in the driveway, because my one tire was in a divot, so it was like a little bit off, and I think that's why the light was on, maybe, because it was a little over the maximum. I have no idea. But my car just got a bunch of things fixed before I even got it. So obviously he would have refilled fluids like the coolant, and even if he had it, he would have known and checked if there was going to be a leak, because he drove it a few times to figure out some issues and see if things were fixed and stuff like that. So he was driving it, which means if it was low on coolant or leaking coolant, he would have known. So I feel like the only reason why it was doing that was because it sat all night on an angle, so it was like, ding ding, you have too much coolant, which I didn't, but whatever. So after that was happening, I thought about coming here making coffee, but then I remembered my mom doesn't really have any creamer left. So since I live in the town with the Tim Hortons now, well, one of the towns with the Tim Hortons, I decided to go grab Tim Hortons, which is out of the way, but I went and did it anyways, and I do not regret it. It's had a couple bucks in my my wallet. I have gas money in there, and then I had a few extra bucks, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy Tim Hortons, because I want coffee, and Tim Hortons is like really good. Plus, if I buy a large, which I did, I'm probably still gonna have some by the time I leave. Like, I'm not going to drink it that fast, I don't think. So I'm going to have it all day, and it was like $2 for a large coffee, so whatever. So I just put in a couple blankets, like throw blankets, and they're really, really soft ones. So I had to read the thing on it to know how to wash and dry it. You have to wash it on cold and then tumble dry on low, and I think tumble dry is like air dry, where it's like cool air. Because I don't think my mom's has a tumble dry. I think hers just says air dry or air fluff or something like that. I don't know. But that's the setting I'm probably going to have to use to dry it, so whatever. And then after I do that, I have another one with blankets. The one blanket my mom knitted me, and then I have another one, I think. Oh, Cody's quilt is in that blanket. So I'm going to wash those together probably. And then I have dirty laundry in the car that I gotta wash as well, but I want to get the blankets done first. That way I can have them folded and in the closet. And after I'm done doing all the laundry and I go home, I get to go hang it up, which will be fun. And do some more unpacking. I really wanted to stream today, but then I was like, well, it doesn't matter anyways because I'm here. But I wanted to stream later, which means I'm gonna have to text my mom or something and see if I can borrow her drill. She's been using it recently for the front porch stuff, but I want to borrow it to drill a hole in the wall to put the Ethernet cable through, because Cody texted the landlord last night, but I never asked him if he got a response. But I want to do that because we don't have an Ethernet cable long enough, and my mom's boyfriend can make them, but I don't really want to deal with that. I'd like to use what we already got to begin with. I don't want to have them, like, make a new one. I'd feel bad. I don't know. So hopefully everything works and I'll just be able to drill a hole when I get home later. I'll probably have to bring the drill back unless my mom comes to get it, or maybe she doesn't need it and I can bring it back another time. That way I can have Ethernet and I can stream, because even if I can't stream today, I want to be able to stream tomorrow, because even though tomorrow I also have to unpack and I have a bunch of stuff that I got to do, I'd still like to have the chance to be able to stream. Excuse me. If I want to, so. Yep. That is my day so far. I did not want to wake up this morning. I'm glad Cody forced me to get out of bed, because I was laying there and he's like, can I have a hug? And I was like, yeah. And he kept asking me over and over again because I was laying down, and then I sat up and he didn't bend down to hug me. He waited until I stood up, which is actually good on his part, because had he left me laying there, I probably would have fallen back asleep, because, oh my god, I did not want to get up this morning. Oh boy. Did not want to get up. So I'm glad he did that and woke me up, but yikes. Hi guys. It's been a few hours. It's a little after 11, I think. Ooh, I think the dryer just unlocked. It's actually almost noon. Since we don't have a bed right now because Cody won't have the money to buy a bed, we're gonna be using my mom's old I was wrong. I was completely wrong. It's still on the wash cycle. Oh my god. So we're gonna use my mom's old mattress, like I was saying before. Because for the last, like, year or something, she's been using a memory foam one. And she kept the old mattress for, like, just in case sort of deal. And I'm glad she did, because sleeping on the floor hurts. And even just, like, laying on the memory foam kind of sucks. I'd like to have, like, a legit mattress. I'm worried about it not being comfortable, because my mom said that it wasn't comfortable, and that's why they got a new mattress. But I guess her boyfriend liked it still, but my mom didn't. I don't care if it's uncomfortable, because literally any mattress would be more comfortable than the floor, I'm assuming. Because it hurts, man, sleeping on the floor. My back hurts as it is sleeping on a regular mattress, because my back sucks. And then you add on the fact that I'm sleeping on the floor. No thanks. But, oh, Cody, or my mom texted me back. I asked her if we could borrow the drill, and she's like, we've been using it every day, so how long do you need it? And we only need it for one hole. And I don't think Cody texted me back, but I asked him what the landlord said. If he said yeah, then I'm just going to borrow the drill, and I only need it for, like, one thing, so since my brother's bringing over the mattress in his truck bed, he could either bring the drill with him, or I can bring the drill and he can bring it back or something. I don't know. Regardless, I want that hole drilled, even if it has to come down to us patching it before we move out, and color matching, honestly. Because, as long as, like, we shouldn't hit anything going through the wall. I don't think that we should. There's not really any wires going through the wall, and the wires that are going through the wall, there's already holes there for them. So I don't think it'll be a big deal. But, even if we have to patch it and color match, I'm fine with it, because we're going to be here in that apartment for at least a few years, I assume. Because the last apartment we hated more than anything, and we were still there for 2 years, so I assume we're going to be in this one for a while. And even if it ends up being short and say it's only like a year or something, like, it doesn't really matter, because we can still just patch it and color match, really. Because it's not really a big deal. I don't think, at least. But I can understand from a landlord's point of view, not wanting people to drill a hole in it. I could see if he didn't mind, but, like, he wanted to come and do it, I'd be totally fine with that. I just want it, like, done today or tomorrow so I can stream. Preferably today so I can stream tomorrow. But I just want it done because it's stupid. We pay money for good internet and I can't even use it. That's upsetting. It's not even like I know it probably sounds kind of stupid because it's like, oh, first world problems and stuff like that, but like, me and Cody pay good money for good internet, and I can't even use it. He's the only one actually using it. It's stupid. Like, I want to use what we pay for, you know? So, I don't know. I haven't even been on the Switch yet. I've just been watching YouTube on my phone, actually. Because I'll watch, like, a longer video, and by the time the longer video's done, depending on the video, last one I watched a video and a half, and then the the washer was done. So, but I just started it not that long ago, so I don't know why I thought it would be done by now, honestly. But I heard it sounded like the little click sound that it makes when it unlocks the Flappy Boy on top. What's it called? Flappy Boy. I want to say hood, but I don't think it's called that either. The door, it's a door. What the heck? Oh my god. And I still got coffee, so I'm doing good. I was hanging out with Jack because he was laying on the couch. He took my spot, actually, and then I used him as a pillow. Then a little bit later he left. So I've just been sitting on the couch alone. Jeez. Today's a real boring day, man. Like, I just want to go home. And I mean, yeah, when I go home I'll have to do unpacking and cleaning, but I'd much rather do that than this. Because at the same time where it's like, oh, I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything. When I'm sitting here not doing anything, all I want to do is something. So it's like, I'd rather be home cleaning and unpacking and getting stuff figured out than just sitting here doing nothing all day doing laundry. That's the main reason why I want a washer dryer, because then I could pop clothes in the washer, do stuff, and then pop it into the dryer, put more in the washer, and just continue doing stuff. Where instead, I'm sitting at my mom's doing nothing, which I'd rather do that than sit at a laundromat, because honestly, I'd rather spend a little bit more money on gas to drive a little bit farther over to my mom's to sit somewhere where I'm actually comfortable. Because, like, in the laundromat, I wouldn't be comfortable. You're, like, in public doing your laundry. What if I have to leave to go do something and then I come back and my laundry's not there? What if someone tries to steal my laundry? I don't know. These are things I think about, okay? What if somebody wants my laundry? What if they want my fresh, clean, like, towels or something? What if they want my blanket? That's not, no, thanks. I don't like laundromats. I've only been to one, like, a couple of times. Once when camping, and then once a few years back with my friend. And they're just, I don't like them. I'd rather spend a couple extra bucks on gas to come sit at my mom's all day, because at least I'm comfortable here. I can watch TV if I wanted to, and I could sit on the couch instead of either sitting in my car, which I would prefer to sitting in the laundromat, or sitting on a hard chair in the laundromat, bored out of my freaking mind, you know? So, I don't think my apartment has washer dryer hookups. He didn't say anything about it, and I haven't seen anything the whole time we've been there, so I don't think it does. And I don't know how it would work. I'm pretty sure they sell washer dryers with like that aren't permanent, like they have a hookup, like how you can get like a dishwasher that doesn't stay hooked up and you just hook it up to the sink sort of deal. I think they sell washers that can do that, but then we'd either have to air dry, which I don't want to do because again, people might steal my laundry. I don't know, I'm crazy, okay? Not happening. I can't do that. Oh, that's so dumb, but I don't know, that's what my brain thinks. And then I don't know how the dryer would work, because I know it's just like electric and stuff, but I assume there would have to be a hookup for it, because you'd have to put like a big hole in the wall for the big round boy tube thingy to go into the wall to the outside to let like heat and whatever out. So I don't know if they sell dryers like that, and I mean it'd be nice in the winter because that would heat up the apartment, you know what I mean? If you could just like have it blow into your house. But then there's like, I don't know if they sell dryers like that, but I'm pretty sure they sell washers like that. I don't know. These are just things I think about. And I don't even hear the washer going, but it's on the wash cycle. The washer's going. I lied. I'm a liar. It's just really quiet. I can hear it. So I'm like, I'm not crazy. I saw it was on the wash cycle. I saw it wasn't done. There's no way it could be done. And especially because I have it on deep clean and extra rinse. English. Mainly because I have cats. So even if they don't go to the bathroom on the sheets and stuff, I like to just use the deep clean and stuff, because then it like extra like, I don't know, I want to say scrub, but it just like spins around. It like makes it like extra clean, and I like that, especially because the extra rinse gets more of the scent out from the little Tide Pod, because I have really sensitive skin, and like these Tide Pods that my mom's been getting the last like 5 or so years haven't like been that bad, but I know the extra rinse makes it a little bit better for my skin. But it makes the washer go for a little bit longer, so that kind of sucks, but sensitive skin, what you gonna do? I don't want to use like unscented or anything, because then my clothes won't smell good. They'll just smell like clothes. You know, I want it to smell good. I'll suffer a little bit to have good scented stuff. But yeah, I guess that's just like a general update. I have some guitar cases that I gotta clean, because we think Melanie might have peed on them or peed near them. And the guitars are fine and stuff, but I don't know how to wash guitar covers. I assume I could just wash it normally. But I'm gonna do that load last, because I'm not really worried about that. The guitars are just sitting in the closet right now. I'm not worried about the guitars. So I'm gonna do that load last, and if I don't get to that load today, then I don't get to that load today. I'm hoping that I do, because if I do get to that load today, then that means I'll finish all the dirty laundry, all of our towels and blankets, and everything, because I washed the quilt, the blanket my mom made me, and then the 2 really soft blankets, and then we have a comforter and a sheet in the car. Maybe it's not a sheet, maybe it's just a blanket. Yeah, I think it's just a blanket. But it wouldn't really matter if we clean the sheets, because since we're getting the queen from my mom, and Cody wants a queen mattress too, we don't really need any of the sheets we have, so we could just wash them and donate them, or just donate them because they wash them anyways, hopefully. Because otherwise when you're buying stuff at a donation place, you'd want it to be cleaned, and I'm pretty sure that even if they get it and you say it's clean, I'm pretty sure they still, under some sort of law, probably have to clean it to make sure there's like not stuff like lice and stuff like that. But At this point, I'm just rambling. I can't help it. Everything just goes through my mind, and I'm like, yeah, like I have problems. But I don't know. I want to get that stuff clean, and I want to wash our pillows too, I think. Cause I don't know. I've never really washed my pillows because I always put pillowcases on them, so I don't know if you can wash pillows, because I imagine it would like bunch up the fluff inside. I don't know. It's not really focused on my face. Maybe it is. I'm crazy. I've lost my mind. What's happening? Oh, jeez. Hey guys, it's the next day. It is a Tuesday. The window's open, so try not to mind all the sounds. I was gonna get ready to put my hair up so I can go do stuff, but I don't have any rubber bands in here because they're all in the bathroom. So now I'm just sitting here with funky hair because I keep pushing it back, and then I go, I don't have a freaking rubber band, and then I put it back down. So I'm trying to finish my coffee. Oh, yikes. Did you see that? I don't. Just wipe that up. Never happened. I'm trying to finish my coffee before I do anything, because I know once I get up and start doing stuff, I'm just going to end up leaving it here, and it's going to get cold, and I'm not going to want it. So, trying to do that. Cody never actually ended up messaging the landlord, I guess. But he did yesterday, and still no reply. But, I really want to get the Ethernet set up, so I wanted to stream today. What the heck? Jeez. Today I want to do dishes, because those need to get done. Our sink isn't actually as big as our sink was at the old place. So the dishes from like just dinner last night pretty much fill up the sink. But I need to do that, and then I wanted to hang up clothes and stuff to get that stuff out of the way, and then I still gotta like finish unpacking and doing stuff. I really want to put my shelves up, but I forgot to borrow my mom's drill last night, because I was going to do that and have my brother hang up my shelves while he was here with the drill. That way I could hold it and he could drill it in or something like that, and then just take the drill back home to my mom. But I forgot all about that, so that never ended up happening, but whatever. I still need to set up the end table in the bedroom, because the drawer is still sitting here on the floor filled with my stuff. Like, I still need to put that in there. And then there's a few other things that I want to do. I know we have a bunch of stuff on the counter still that needs to be put in the cupboards, but we just haven't put it in the cupboards yet. So I need to go ahead and do that. And then there's a few other things that I need to set up. I really want to get stuff hung up on the wall, especially in the bathroom mostly, because that'll make it echo less, because it's just obnoxious. Because most of the time when you're in the bathroom, you're just in the bathroom by yourself to go to the bathroom, take a shower, stuff like that. But the echoiness is really annoying, so if I get something hung on the wall, there's going to be less echo, which will be nice. Especially because, say, like, my mom comes to my house to do my hair instead of me going to her house, because then we don't have to worry about the dogs. Then when we're in the bathroom, like, talking and stuff like that, we don't have to worry about it being echoey. So that would be nice. Jeez. I don't really know what to hang on the wall either. I'm thinking about, like, making my own stuff to hang on the wall, but I don't know what I would hang on the wall. I don't know what I would want to make to hang on the wall. Because, like, I don't know, abstract pieces would be nice, but I'm not, like, amazing at abstract. But, like, I don't know. I don't know what I would want to hang on the wall. I don't know. I don't know what would look nice, what would look better than something else. I have no idea. I just know that after I finish my coffee and do the dishes and get stuff hung up and whatnot, I'll feel a little bit better. Because I'll have those things out of the way that I know I gotta do. But it just kind of sucks because our Google Home isn't set up right now. I don't know how to set it up. That's all Cody's issue. It's his to begin with. I have no idea how to set it up, and last time I went to go use it, it wasn't set up, and I don't know how to do any of that, so whatever. So I can't just, like, play music off of it, which means I gotta play music off my phone, which kind of sucks, I guess. I mean, it's not too bad, but, like, like, if I leave it in, like, the bedroom to hang stuff up, and I'm playing music, and then I walk away, I'm not gonna hear it, whereas the Google Home's, like, right in the kitchen. Unless he moved it, it should be still right in the kitchen, which means you should be able to hear whatever's playing throughout the whole house, or the whole apartment, I guess. So that would be nice. But I don't know how to set it up, and it's not set up, so I have to use my phone. I just really, really, really want to get my hair up and out of the way. That's, like, my main thing. That's all I want to do, is I just want to put my hair up, get it out of the way, get it out of my face, get it off the back of my neck, get it out of here, and then do some stuff. Last night I forgot to finish off the vlog and upload it, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I mean, whatever. It sucks because by the time I realized it, it was 8 o'clock, and then by the time it'd be uploaded, it'd be like almost 11, so I was like, well, that's useless. So I was like, whatever, I'll just finish it today. So I don't know how much footage I actually have. I think I have a decent amount. I wish I would have remembered to do that yesterday, because had I remembered to do that, then it could have been edited and begun uploading while I was making dinner last night, but instead, I forgot all about it, and it never got done. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got that mattress from my mom's, like I was talking about yesterday, and I slept so nice last night. Like, I was so tired this morning, all I wanted to do was go back to sleep, but I knew I had to get up, otherwise I would literally be in bed all day, but, like, and, like, I'm still really tired, but, like, I slept good last night. Like, I really did. I, like, legitimately slept last night for the first time in, like, forever. So, that was really, really nice. It's, like, really windy out, and there's cars going by, like, there's no tomorrow. Normally, it's decently quiet. What the heck is up with all this? Freaking weekday. Everyone should be at work. Stop. Jeez Louise. I don't know. It rained a little bit last night, so I think it might rain again today. I haven't actually checked, so I don't know, but it is kind of dark outside, so I assume it's going to rain again today. I don't know. I just really want the clothes to be up and stuff, because, like, once, like, clothes is hung up and, like, ready to go, like, in the closet, I feel like it'll feel more like we're living at home rather than, like, living at someone else's home. You know what I mean? Because then it's, like, instead of all your stuff packed away, like, say you're in a guest bedroom, it's, like, everything's set up and you're in your own house and you don't have to go through, like, bags and boxes to find your clothes. Jeez, my acid reflux is killing me. Holy crap. But that's what I'm excited for, and I really want to do it. And every time I get ready to, like, get up and go do it, I, like, get myself to sit back down, and I'm like, no, I gotta finish my coffee, otherwise it's gonna sit here for hours, cold, and then I'm just gonna end up dumping it out, and I made this coffee, I gotta drink it, because if I don't drink it, that's wasting it. I'm really big on not wasting stuff. And Cody thinks that, like, he likes to say that, like, I'm a hoarder and stuff like that, which I'm really not. Most of my stuff is, like, art stuff. But it's one of those things to where he like, I'll be like, no, I don't want to throw that out. And he thinks that, like, it's because I want to keep it. And it's like, no, I don't want to throw it out. Like, what's the point of throwing it out? Then it just ends up in a landfill. Like, give it to someone, donate it. I don't know, if it's an electronic, you can trade it in. Or recycle it that way through them. Like, there's no point in throwing it out. Like, if you're just gonna throw it out, then why'd you get it in the first place? Especially when it comes to, like, stuffed animals and stuff, and he's like, yeah, we can just throw these out. And I'm like, no, you donate them. There can be a little kid out there who really wants a stuffed animal, or really needs a stuffed animal to make them feel safe at night and stuff like that. Like, you don't just throw this stuff out. Like, yeah, we're not using it anymore, but that doesn't mean it goes in the trash. You give it to someone else. You ask family members if they want or need anything that you have, and then if they don't, you donate it. Like, you don't just throw it out. And I think he's starting to, like, finally get that in his head, because there's a box of mac and cheese we don't want, because it's gross, honestly. But instead of throwing it out, he's like, hey, we can donate this. And I was like, yes. Because it's food, and I think it's considered non-perishable. I mean, it's just dried noodles and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we can donate it. It's not like we're going in there with, like, a cooked chicken, like, you know what I mean? So I think he's finally starting to get the fact that, like, we can donate and give away the stuff we don't need to people who do need it, rather than just throwing it out, not giving it to anyone, and just adding to landfills. Like, hello. So I changed my clothes, I did the dishes, I hung up a bunch of laundry, folded a bunch of laundry, I unpacked 3 totes, and a few other things that were laying around. I finally put the drawer back in the nightstand in the bedroom, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, wow, I really want to watch those Purge movies, because I have, I think there's only 3 of them, but I have, if there is only 3, then I have all 3. What the heck? What the? That was weird. But I have all 3. Assuming there's only 3, and I want to watch those, and I know they're coming out with a new show soon. It might already be out, actually, I have no idea, but I want to see that too, but I really want to watch those movies again. I like them a lot, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of in the whole, like, spooky Halloween sort of thing, because of, I don't know, they're not, I wouldn't necessarily say they're, like, horror films or anything like that, but they're, like, I don't know, people die, you know? I feel like that's something you should watch around this time of year. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like them a lot, so I might end up watching those soon, which will be cool. I'm debating on whether or not I should watch them at my desk, on my computer, or if I should put them on the TV. I kind of want to put them on the TV, but we don't have a couch yet. So, like, that part sucks. So I'll have to sit in, like, my computer chair. So then it's like, well, if I'm going to do that, then why don't I just sit at my desk? But I don't know. I ate some lunch. It was delicious. I didn't really eat that much. I wasn't very hungry, but I knew I had to eat something. So I had some fruit. And then I had some, what is this? Go away. And then I had some potato salad. Delicious. And I think I'm going to make tea or something. I really want, like, something warm. So I might make tea. I don't really want any more coffee. So that's what's been up, I guess. But I'm going to edit and upload this to get it all up and done and out of the way. So I know it's going to take a while to put up. And Cody hasn't texted me the whole time he's been at work, actually. I didn't really expect him to, but lately he's been messaging me while he's at work. So I kind of expected him to message me and be like, hey, yada yada, whatever. Or whatever, like, whatever. But he hasn't messaged me. And I'm assuming that the landlord still hasn't texted him back, because if he did, Cody probably would have texted me and told me that he replied. I might have Cody text him again later, or call him or something, because I really want to set up, it's frustrating. And I've already talked about it, but, like, what, it's frustrating, man. I just want Ethernet. I want good internet. I want the internet we pay for. Like, I could see if we didn't pay for good internet and I had this, that'd be different. But we pay for good internet and I can't even use it. Like, what kind of crap is that? I want to use it. Even if we have to get a longer cord, we can measure it out and then ask my mom's boyfriend to make us one. But it would have to be longer, because right now my computer's over here. But once I get the other desk, I want it on the other side of the room, which means instead of going, like, just straight into the room in here, I'd want it to go along that wall, maybe. Either that wall or this wall. Either way, it would have to be longer to be able to go along the wall. So if he says no, that's probably what we'll end up doing. Because the one that we have that we used in the old apartment isn't long enough. Don't remember how long it was, but the router was on, or the modem router, whatever. It was on the one side of that fake wall, and then my computer was like immediately on the other side, and we had to go along the wall, so it was long. But it's definitely not long enough to go from the living room all the way over, up and around, and into here, so we'll just have to see how things go. I mean, the cord wouldn't bother me at all, especially if we do it along the wall, and they sell those things where it's like a little hook thingy, and then there's like a nail, and you can put that into the wall, and the cord goes like inside the hook, and you can keep it like straight up against the wall. You probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I don't know what they're called. But we could use those, but that would put holes in the wall. We can use like those command strip hook things, but those are big and noticeable. I don't know. Anyways, it's one of those two options. I'd prefer to drill through the hole because then we can use the cord we already have. It would make it easier than having my mom's boyfriend make one in his spare time, and then we have to like route it around like all these different things and into here. And we have these heaters on the wall. And I was thinking we can, like, put it up and over it, but Cody doesn't think we should do that because it might get hot in the metal, and then the wire itself has a plastic casing on the outside. So, we're not really sure what we want to do about that if we do have to, like, bring it out and around here, because if we do have to do that, we'll have to think of a good solution. And I'm thinking we can either make it even higher than it, or we can put it around the bottom, but then that's also metal, and that might also get hot. But the piece of metal that sits on top of it is, like, higher up. Here, I'll show you the one in the bedroom right now. See how it goes like that? See how that thing's on top? I don't know why it's duct taped. It was like that when we moved here, but this is higher up above the vent, so we could put it up around there, but I don't know if that'd be, like, a good idea. Probably not. I just can't wait until we get it done. Hopefully he messages us today, because if he messages us today, I can have either my brother or my mom come over with the drill, because for one, it's my mom's drill, and for two, if they come over with it, instead of like just dropping it off, they can take it back home, because my mom's been using it for the front porch and drilling holes and stuff, which I think I said before. But then they'd be able to go home with it, and my brother's actually already seen my apartment, and my mom's already seen it, but she saw it when it was more of a mess, and it was like the first day we moved in a few days ago. So I'd like her to be able to see it again and with like more stuff put away, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go edit this so I can upload it, because I know it's gonna take a long time to upload, and I don't want this to be up too late, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good day, good weekend, stuff like that. I'll see you next time.